Hello and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in northern Kentucky, and while we get everything set up here, we'll ask for a pushback. He'll come push back. Right. Not sure if I have to have the parking brake off. Let's take the parking brake off just in case. Parking brake is off. And we'll get things kind of situated here while he pushes us back. There we go. I have can't do anything. Maybe that's why he's pushing us back. Okay, good enough. Thank you, sir. Parking brake on. Battery on. Master switch is on. We want our radios to say 117. My second time of doing a full cold and dark start. We want 17.0. Switch that over. Why is everything so slow? Switch it over. There we go. Okay, we want this to say 285. We're not going to fly directly to the VOR station. We're just going to pick up the radial out 285. Yeah, I think that is. I think that is it. Let's go ahead and get fired up here. Like I said, this is my second time doing a cold and start. Probably prime it. Oh, that's a glare shield. Oh, here we go. Parking brake is set. Full rich, just a little bit. Clear, yeah. Go. We'll turn on some lights here. I think we are set. Radio's checked. Yeah. Doors are checked. Yeah. Ready to go. Okay, break off. And we're not going to be announcing anything. Damn, he's out in the damn woods, isn't he? I'm not flying with head tracker on today. See, we're going to go down to the other end of the field. Clear. We're in Northern Virginia at Snyder Airfield, K62, Kilo 62. Run down here real quick. Flaps. Rest of our run up. Okay. We're going to be flying west from Snyder over till we meet or cross Interstate 75. It's northern Kentucky, just south of Cincinnati, north of Lexington. was a pretty decent. I think I got everything. I checked everything except fuel. We got nothing. Okay, we're going to turn around here and take off on runway 21. Okay, everything's good. Here we go. Flaps are set. Yeah. 60 knots. And we're airborne. Out of Snyder. We're going to fly runway heading 21 down until we cross over the 285 radial away from Falmouth VOR, which is over that way. So I'm just technically I'm watching the gauges now, and lap. Got some wind buffering us. I'm watching the needle on the top right hand gauge there. Northern Kentucky, what about this? I would have thought a little bit more mountains, but it's been a while since I've been up here. Well, I guess these are hills. Just outside of Cincinnati. Okay, we've got the 285 radial coming into. We're ready to make our turn to 285. We're going to be flying away from that VOR station on the heading of 285. We're going to be heading to Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Just keep that needle. Oh, yep, there's the moon. That's proper for this time right now, I guess. See a couple of lakes. Okay, yeah, like I said, it's been about 4 years since I've been up in here. Just came for a couple of days and saw the Ark Encounter. If you don't know what the Ark Encounter is, some guy built a ark, like Noah's Ark, out in the middle of this field. And of course, you know, it's a tourist attraction. I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm on radial 285 from Falmouth to Dry Ridge. Should be about 14 nautical miles to Dry Ridge. And that's probably where we'll cross the 75 interstate. And yeah, that's what I'm going to look for. Now, I have no idea what it's going to display. The game will probably show a building. But I just want to see if it's there. I don't know if, you know, that place is kind of new. I guess it's been there 4 or 5 years. I think we went the year after it opened. I'm not sure. So it's been 4 years. And we'll just see kind of what's up. Oh, this may be Williamstown Lake. This is Williamstown Lake. So not much further and we'll cross 75. Northern Kentucky. Really need to get my head tracker back on. I kind of like head tracker, it's just it was really sensitive and I was moving all over the place. Oh, okay, we've got Williamstown Lake here and the marina down there. We've got another lake coming up, but it's on the other side of the interstate, so we're going to be looking for I-75. Oh, I guess that's the marina there. Or maybe down there. Might want to try to land the boat plane on it once, maybe the Icon A5. So we've got a lake off in front of us. That's Bolts Lake, I think. Bolts Lake, and we're looking for Interstate 75. There's a couple of private airfields around, but we won't be landing. I'll be returning to Snyder. Okay, we can see Interstate 75 coming north. We're looking south right now. But we are approaching Dry Ridge. So I don't know how we get to that particular point where the Ark is. I just know it's south of Dry Ridge on the west side of Interstate 75. So I'm looking in the direction where we'll be heading, and we'll be looking for an Ark. And the building is huge. I mean, the Ark was huge. When I went, I was like, oh my God. This thing is big, it's huge. I don't know what it'll look like on here. It'll probably be a square building. But I would think the higher we got, we would look down and you could see the boat, see the Ark. Okay, well, we managed to find Dry Ridge by flying the radial out 285. So going back, we'll just fly 120, 120 something, and get back to the airfield from Dry Ridge. Okay, we are west of Interstate 75. And what we're looking for is out that way somewhere. I'm looking for a big parking lot because I remember the parking lot was huge. And we were there on a weekend when it was, I think it was for deaf, the hard of hearing. They had volunteers, doing everything, signing for the hard of hearing. And, so at that moment when we were there was not a whole lot of people at the Ark Encounter. Of course, huge parking lot for the Ark, and the parking lot was empty. So, I don't know if that was just the weekend or that thing was scheduled for then with the hard of hearing. I'm looking for a big building with a big friggin' parking lot, and I don't know how old these images are. Even if the Ark would have been there, 6 years ago, if that's when this picture was taken. Just I'm kind of looking around. I just don't know how far out it Look over the nose. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try to find it just to see what it looked like from the air. I thought you took a major road. That's why I kind of followed this road out of Dry Ridge. But we'll do an orbit around. I just don't think it's out this far. Well, what I should do is actually get the GPS coordinates for it. Well, you can't do it in this aircraft. I don't have GPS set up. Oh, well, I do have the little map. Yeah, I'm looking for a huge parking lot out in the middle of the woods. And I mean, it's a huge parking lot. And that's, you know, if I'm in the right direction. I'm confident I found Dry Ridge. Maybe it'll just appear and we could see some, you know, some construction, you know, some dirty ground over there. Maybe that's where it is, and you know, just things haven't been built yet. You know what I mean? You really have to know your radios and navigation up here. I'm used to flying in the mountains where I can look up ahead and pinpoint, you know, a certain landmark. It is a totally different, you can get turned around here. Okay, I see Interstate 75. Just no big, great big. I like the way these hills are laid out. I'm kind of into geology, and I like to look at the land formations, the way they come together. And we're doing an orbit just kind of south of Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Southwest Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Seeing some construction or some buildings over here, so that's kind of where we're headed. We're going to keep it to the left. And you know, out in front of the Ark is a pond. You know, they have to have the water background thing there. So this has some hope and promise, maybe. There shouldn't be two buildings though, should there? I think this might be it. I don't remember a big building being on this side of it though. I think this is it. Oh, so it's closer to 75 than what I thought. Yes, that is it. That is the Noah's Ark built on just in front of the lake there. Okay, here's some parking, and down there's a parking. There is the Ark. What about that? See if I can zoom in a little bit. It is huge. That's it. That's the Ark Encounter. I don't remember this building being there, but that's like a big cafeteria. And then there's some zip lining all around. And you can't get out here in your own vehicle. You have to take the bus from down here. I'm zoomed in still, yeah, aren't I? Yeah. But this must be kind of like a newer. Let's add a flap and slow down just a little bit. We'll fly around it again. Yeah, this is a big tourist attraction. Off of I-75, you can see it over there. I mean, it's a big building. It is huge. I forget how many stories tall it is, but when you're standing at it or under it, it's like 8 or 10 stories tall. The Ark Encounter in northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. We also went to the Creation Museum, I think, and there's the Ark. Now, the back side of it is buildings hooked to it, or, you know, that's how they get their food up there and their supplies and their tchotchkes to sell, I guess, memorabilia, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you can't see it until you come up this hill here. Well, you can see it way off in the distance. And then as you come up the hill and get off of the buses, it's like, oh my God, that thing is huge. A lot of zip lining. There's the cafeteria. And you can see the back of it is squared off buildings for, you know, maintenance, administrative or whatever. Apply. But the front with the pond there, that is your photo, and that half moon over here on the east side of the pond, that half circle, that's your picture taking place, and it's not supposed to have windows in it. It's not supposed to have those windows in it. It is an ark. It truly is an ark. It's got one big door in it. So the game got that kind of wrong, but that's funny. All right. Well, it was here, and it's under construction, looks like. So that's what I came for. I just wanted to fly around the Ark. We're actually probably in Cincinnati's radio communication thing. So we're gonna go flaps off, and we'll full power, and we'll get back to Snyder Airfield. But I'll fly back that way myself. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.